Hello, my name is Samantha Becker. I'm a current student at Western Michigan University for nursing and law. I know that seems crazy to put together, and I'm applying for your scholarship. It's asking me how has been being a first generation college student challenged me. It's definitely been challenging in a lot of unique ways because it involves navigating the academic world in a way that no one else around me has. So I can't really ask some questions for clarification. I have to do everything myself, much like finding the scholarship. I have some support from my family, but they really don't understand what I'm talking about because many of them haven't ever even attempted, so it's been a little difficult in that regard. This journey has definitely been complicated because of their lack of understanding of higher education, and that ultimately led to me joining the United States Air Force as a medic. And that was probably one of the best ideas I could have ever done because instead of having a family that understood, I created a family that could be empathetic, and that's two very different things. So I didn't take that decision very lightly to join the military, and that decision not only provided me with valuable life skills, but it also shaped me into a better student at Western Michigan University, and I believe I'm more resilient because of it as well. Growing up, I faced a lot of difficulties with academic aspirations due to the fact that I wanted to be an honor student to prove that I could do it, and my brother and siblings barely graduated, which is fine. That was their prerogative, but it wasn't mine because I wanted to prove to myself that I was capable and that if I really put my head towards something that I could do anything. My parents are very hardworking and dedicated, but they had limited experience with higher education. Specifically, my father was so busy being a parent that he never was able to really pursue education until well after I did. And so I actually got to help him a little bit with his education. Conversations about college were often filled with a lack of guidance and uncertainty on their end, and I kind of just drifted away from asking them and going on to other subjects in order to keep the peace in the house. The absence of the support made me feel a little isolated, and that's why I take everything very seriously as I go about it now, and I try to help anyone around me who's also having issues. Joining the military became a pivotal moment in my life because it allowed me to be in a structured environment and allowed me to have so many different resources I could have never imagined before, where I have discipline and teamwork in order to benefit myself in any financial and academic institution. Although I'm not using my GI Bill right now because I'm unable to, being a part of the Air National Guard, I do really want to continue a higher education, and this scholarship is definitely going to help me with that. Another question was, how has this experience made me a better student in person? I'm so much more empathetic towards anyone who has issues with academia or any questions in general. I'm willing to share the information as long as they're willing to do some work themselves because I empathize with how stressful it can be when you just feel like the world is crashing around you and you have rent due and your car is breaking down and you haven't eaten in 2 days and the people living around you are very loud so you can't concentrate or you're falling asleep in class. Like all of that I grasp because I was living in a very difficult place to live called Hawaii for the first couple of years of my higher education in college, and I really struggled. I struggled to the point of joining the military, and so I believe I'm a better student in person because I'm able to answer the questions and be a guiding source for the people who truly need it. I'm coming up on my time, so I just want to get to the nitty gritty. In conclusion, being a first generation college student has presented a lot of significant challenges, particularly due to the lack of support around me. But due to me enlisting in the military, it's been more beneficial long term. And I'm a better student at Western Michigan University because of my resiliency overall and my ability to help other people. I continue to be supportive of the community and engage in meaningful educational aspirations, and the lessons learned have led to triumphs. Thank you and have a great day.